welcome to beautiful Southwest Florida. Mom and Dad, and we are shelling Southwest Florida. Looking around, post Hurricane Debby. Look at these shell piles. They go on and on and on. Calicos, sun rays. Let's see what we can find out. We'll go a little higher here. Let's see if we can find an angel wing. They're a little lighter, so a lot of times you find them higher up. Look around the bases of the trees. Oh, there's a broken one. Wait, maybe not. There we go. Our first angel wing. So good morning, everybody. As you get on the live stream, check in and let me know where you're watching from. We are shelling beautiful Southwest Florida. Yes, Snoozeroni, I'm back. The room didn't have any coffee, you know, go figure. So I had a Red Bull. Fortunately, I always have those nearby. Bounty of cockle shells out here. Good morning, John. Glad you could join. I went live yesterday, and I think I lost that one. Hit the wrong button. So today, if this one cuts out, the last one cut out, I had a phone call. The boat was checking on me. BBD, where are you? Look at these piles. Beautiful lightning welks. Look at this. Extends all the way down to the water. Here's some color. Calico with some barnacles on it. Here's a paper fig. And I'm looking for alphabet cones. You know, that's a heavier shell, so sometimes they just end up right down here along with the horsies. Same area. The boat just dropped us off on a different spot today. Someone came by me huffing it. That's not too often that happens. I should have kept up. Yes, I am looking. So before I went live, I will say there is one horsey on the board. One little pony. Look at this. I have mentioned in several videos, I'm not much of a, and I know it's really windy. Here we go. There's that's a broken apple. There's nothing I can do about the wind being out here. But I am not a storm chaser in the, you know, the meteorological sense. But as far as shells go, storm chasing shells, yes. A couple sun rays there, and I'm pretty sure those aren't going to be live. All right, there's an an angel wing. Missing a couple feathers. All right, so let's go for a little walk. Let you all enjoy the scenery while I'm looking. Here we go. That's our first gaudy. Alright, so I have an alphabet, a Florida, and a gaudy. A pony, that's what we have on the board so far. Snoozeroni will remember I was bound and determined last night to find a rose. Find them. You look for color in these piles. I'm not really going to be digging. Looking for one on top. There's a broken wing. Alright, pan out a little bit. I'll look around. Oh, don't see anybody. Here we go. That one's a little broken. I'll leave that one. So if you're a crafter, one thing you can do with those angel wings when you find them, and especially that end is chipped off. Oh, here we go. Well, here's a pretty little one. You can just take your Dremel and, smooth everything out. Great. And she says, I've never seen a rose Merrick's. Well, I've collected several out here and on Marco. Oh, there we go. There's a gaudy. Christmas time, Mark. So that's the challenge today. A couple bars. Alright, we're back live. If this does cut out, I will save it. I'll try not to delete it this time. Look at this. Look at those spines. Look at that. Oh. That is pretty awesome. I hope those don't break off. Yeah, not so great a signal. They had this weather and, being, oh, here we go. Being out on these islands. There's a Florida cone. But like I said, I will go live for a while and then I'll save it. Just as long as I don't accidentally hit that button again. Okay. Walk up a little higher. So let's try and find a banded. Looking. And a lot of times when you're out here in Southwest Florida and you come across these piles, whether they're old, and this one is probably, especially up here, a couple days old, but you can see overnight, surf came up to here. When you get up and close and personal, that's when you get all those beautiful little shells. The colorful moon snails, the roses, the spinies. I am shelling Lily Lovely Music. Good morning. I am shelling Southwest Florida, an island off the coast. And yes, we've discussed the signal several times. I try to go live every once in a while. And if I do lose a signal, hang on. It's come back within a few seconds. But I'll also save it. Let me go a little slower. I know this isn't 4K, but you are live in Southwest Florida on this island, so there is no one else going live. My camera crew pointing back this way. Don't have any lighting. Don't get a bunch of angles. Just me shelling. And, oh, look at this one. And everyone that comes on in. That one was a lightning whelk. Oh, right at my feet. That's an angel wing. That's a Sunray Venus. Dark calico clam. We don't get them that dark in the Panhandle. And look at that. Another spiny jewel box. And up there, they aren't that pointy either. So when I'm down here, I love picking them up. Quite often, you'll find pairs. Alright. Walk across the hard sand here to the next spot. And we'll look in here. Back up. There's a dark Florida cone. Oh, look at this. Here we go. There's our first lace. Good morning, Miss Shannon. Glad you could join us. Here we go. Y'all see it? There's an alphabet right over there. Oh no! Heartbreak. Alright. But that's what they look like. Let's follow this down to the water. And I'll say this several times. When you're out here, you gotta wear shoes to protect the bottom of your feet, and then you gotta have something on the toes, because you'll stub your toes on these stumps all the time. Alright, go higher up. Let's get some more Myrixes. I told the boat captain I'm a walker, so make sure you call me when you want me to come back. Some of you that are regulars, you're probably like, why is he so quiet? Oh, here we go. Because I am concentrating. Look at that. Beautiful lace Myrix. I'm in the zone and I'm just, being a little quiet, letting you all take in the sights and sounds. What is that osprey? Well, hello, PA. Well, I don't know where the osprey went. I think she was just saying good morning, everybody. Here we go. There's a horsey. There's a little pony. Right on top. So with the live stream, you have people coming and going, and I'll say this several times. If you're new here, I am Beach Bum and Dad, and I try to go live whenever I can, especially when I'm storm chasing shells. This is a first. Well, yesterday was a first, but that one got deleted. So today we're going to try and save this. There's a sunray. There's a Myrix. Let's look around. Well, here's a banded. And again, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, I greatly appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button. And as long as we have a signal, I'll remain live for a little bit. Invite a friend and say, you aren't going to believe this. Look at these shells. Let's look in here. Okay, here we go. Here's a new one. That's a pair. I don't know if I'm going to make it to my destination. Walk kind of slow. Alright, let's go. So again, the tide was up here overnight. You can see the line. Dry shells there, and right here the grass. That was your overnight. The overnight rack line, or I should say the overnight tide line. This is all overnight rack line. All right, let's see this one. Is this broken? There we go. Pretty lightning look. There's an apple, a little weathered. Get the color to pop in that one with some acid. Let's go down here. Just check the mud flat and see if there's anything on top. See, there's a cone down there. And that mud flat, it isn't like quicksand or anything. I mean, it'll catch your foot, but it won't go too deep. There's another spiny. Alright, let's look in here. I see some tinies. Alright, here's a body. Come on, Rose. There's a tap. Bring it back up a little bit. There's a pretty apple. Florida cone. And just sit right here and look. See if that apple pops out. I'm looking left. Let y'all look right. For a cantharus, this is where you find them. Start sinking down in the shells. I'm thinking, I'm gonna fall. That gets me up and moving. This is what we have so far. I mean, that's pretty decent. I think we should be doing a tad bit better. Still looking for those alphabets. I generally find alphabets, but I think some people have an eye for them. It's like it's their favorite, and they just pick them out. Like bing, 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 bing. Yesterday I found a couple alphabets tucked under the roots, under limbs. And people always ask, what about Janonias? You never know. It could be anywhere. I've known people to find them out here in the mud flats, here along the edge, and even higher up. Apple. Here's a banded. Haven't found a dark one yet. Just a little bit darker tulip. I'm looking left. Y'all are looking right. Now, since we're getting higher up, I have a chance of finding an angel wing. That one's pretty cool. That was a banded. I'm gonna leave that one there. That's a little bit. Oh, look at this orange. That one had a little bit too much work on it. Alright, the first rose murex I found in a spot like this. I was shelling with a friend, had never found one, and he said, alright, just stand right where you are and look. In these cases, they don't really weather, they stay pretty pink. Oh, look at this. So you should be able to find them on top. Banded tulip. Alright, time to stand up and stretch. There's a clean one. Some of them are kind of icky. There we go. There we go. Look at that true. Ain't she pretty? Look at that. That is a gorgeous true. That makes it all worthwhile there. Alright, so we're down here. Let's look around. I might have to move because I don't see anything right here. Over here. Then another spiny. If y'all see something, just let me know what I missed. Pretty big whelk there. Chunkier here. Let's get in here and poke around. There's got to be a murex in here. So you can see, this is old and this is fresh. banded. There's a broken banded. There's a banded. There's a banded. There's a broken wing. Time it is. All right, check the time. Oh, here we go. There's a bandit with some character. I see an apple. Oh, this one's a little bit nicer. Reach over. That one's a lot nicer. And when you find shells like this higher up, yeah, they're not alive. By the water's edge, maybe. I don't even know. Okay, there's another apple. I don't think I saw any live ones yesterday. Have a lovely day as well. Thanks for joining us. I just saw, okay, that's a broken mirror to saw way over there. Anytime you go shelling, especially, right, here's a false angel. Look at that. It's a weird one. That one looked like it might be live, so we'll go down here and find a. Oops. Sinking in. All right. Think of that old sound or old song, "Send in the Clowns." I'm like, where are the cones? That's my version. All right, let's go back up here. One alphabet cone. Floridas are winning today. It's a nice carrot one. Look at that. Look at that one. Now that one is alive. When that one washed in. That's a gorgeous one. There we go. Kind of surprising. That one did retract the door. Slowly, but it did. All right, where's my shell bag? Sand will make you holler. And I didn't mean that one. Oh, look at that one. Another one. There's a true. Alright, I'm gonna set that by the bag. Quick. That one's good to go. Alright, my exercise. Really wasn't expecting that. 2 live ones. Okay, let's see if I get here. Alright, I see Lacey. See, I moved, and then I lost. Oh, there it is. I'm guessing that one's not alive. Pretty color. Canal's broken off a little bit. There's a couple bigger ones side by side. That's it. I don't know. I would say that's probably our biggest one so far. So I'm going to take both of those. Let's look around. Alright, there's an alphabet. Right there, and here's a banded. No, not abandoned. And I see a spiny. Alright, concentrate. Where'd that spiny go? Well, that one was kind of cool looking. I don't know where she went. Somewhere around in here. There's a Florida cone. Well, it seems like our signal has stayed for a little bit. Oh, look at this. Right on this log. Well, I shouldn't say log, a branch. So there's a top. And a colorful moon snail. Another Florida cone. Oh, what about this one? Oh, there's a nice. Oh, there we go. Put this down. A little bit bigger whelk. And look at that beautiful one. That is a nice one. I always got to bring them up to the spectacles and look. It's funny. Oh, there we go. There's a lace. Over here. I realized a long time ago, when you find shells, turn them over and look inside. Oh, look at that. Because I found my first, what was it? A bubble. Okay. Look at that. And then, it's a little lacy. So I'm not sure. Yesterday, I had found one of these, and I had talked to the the captain, because I know there are subspecies out here of, you know, a lot of shells. And I wasn't sure if that one was this one species, but he had said it was a subspecies of the colorful moon snail, a golden gaudy, so to speak. Here we go. There's a beautiful wing. Look at all this. Alright, here's a spiny. We're still on bag one. Anything over here? Quick. Oops. A couple whelks. Here's the king. Well, I am. Oh, if you hung in, I am. Oh, if you hung in. Oh no! That one's live. Alright. I thought for sure that was our first big one. Well, it's the boat captain checking in. Wow, that was a nice one. Alright, y'all were looking left. I saw orange. There's a Florida cone. So I don't know if the count is correct, if everyone hung in there. I believe Snoozeroni just said yay. I don't know, that was from before. But the captain's gotta check on you. I mean, there's no local first aid. Oh, there we go. Look at that. See it? There's a beautiful alphabet. So they check in on you to make sure you're okay, and I was like, I assume we're staying here. Okay, that one closed up. There we go, there's a pair. We'll keep that one, and the other one, put in the water. Oh, I can see a broken Merrick's higher up. Or broken Merrick's. Here we go. Here's a nice flip. Here's a nice banded. And there we go, paired cockle. Hide that one in there. Maybe a little deeper. Oh, joking around. So if you haven't invited a friend and you're new here, I try to go live a couple times a month. And when the storm was rolling through, I was trying to, rearrange my schedule to make it down here. Obviously, it worked out, and I made a post saying, I'm gonna try and go live. There's a pair. Last night it worked out. Then I accidentally deleted it. So hopefully I don't hit that button today. Keep this one for the archives. Again, I've never gone live down here. So this is a treat for all of us. So I'm going to make a safety comment here. It's a beautiful, I'm sorry. Beautiful pair. You gotta be careful. Not only knock your noggin when you're walking underneath something, but you can also stub a toe and trip. There's so many little stumps that, catch your toe and you can fall into something. Well, the reason I wanted to bring up safety, my shoelace is undone. And there's only one of me. One hand has a camera. The other hand is collecting shelf. There's another cake. This one's been sitting here. This one's a little bit bigger. So I just gotta be careful. Make sure that the shoelace doesn't catch on anything. Alright. Another alphabet cone. Come on, alphabets. There's a banded. And while the camera's focusing, I'm going to look over here. There's a spiny. You just grab them and they poke you. Here we go, here's the lace. So we have a really good, look at that beautiful lace. A really strong westerly, and that's generally good for the 10,000 islands. I've met several captains and everyone's talking. For the next couple weeks, oh wait a minute. Broken horsey. For those of you that are avid shellers, if you're walking along with me thinking, where are the sand dollars? I'm not sure, and it could be because it's a little muckier around here, not really sandy, but I only find a couple. I don't even know if I found one yesterday. We saw that one earlier. It was kind of chipped. Ooh, here we go. Nice. That one's been sitting there. There's a big old one. Leave that one there. Let someone else enjoy it. Alright. When you come out here, especially after a storm, I came out after Ian. I was here for several days, and it was so stinky. I'm telling you, so stinky. And maybe because we have this westerly that it's not that stinky. I had heard some people saying it's been stinky the last couple days, but sometimes it can be pretty ripe, and then that gives you, well, I shouldn't say gives you, all the little mangroves. A lot more work cleaning. You have all those pieces attached to the hard shell. I saw a turkey wing buried. Saw the edge. Let's check down here. So we have been live about 3/4 of an hour. And if you haven't invited a friend, like I said, this is pretty special. There's a lightning well. I'm not really sure. I've never seen anyone go live out here. Oh, it's getting squishy. Squishy. Oops. I saw something. A stump. Look at that. That's a pretty lettered olive. Wormy, where? I missed it. Wormy, where did you go? And that would be the first one today. Is it back here? No. I guess I missed that one. Coral frag. There's a bubble. There's a Florida cone. There's a lightning whelk. Well, behind me now. Alright. Well, maybe we'll see them on the way back. Yeah, I doubt it, right? Alright, come on. Rose. Why are you so elusive? Lettered olive. Just one. My Christmas trip down here with my pops, I told him, I said, you gotta go down there. A winter storm went through, and boy did he put in the miles. Late 70s, and he was a trooper. One day he walked like 6 miles. I think I found like 6 roses that trip. Alright, y'all are looking left, I'm looking right. Oh, here we go. Let me turn. Alright, I picked it up. Look at that. Haired. Hopefully that one will remain intact. Oh, there's cone. Oh, nice one. Nice one. That's what we're looking for. Wouldn't that have been cool? Oh, I thought there was another one. That would have been so cool if that was a J. Alright, that's the best one. I'm looking. Stand up and stretch, but look at that one. That's the best one of the trip. That one will wash up nicely and go in the cabinet. So I think I was trying to finish off the thought with the that paired jewel box. Oh, here we go. Body. Any pairs that you get, clean them up and over there. I was wondering what that was sticking out. A piece of grass. Here, look at it. A piece of seaweed. anyway, you could take I'm not sure what you call them, but the little bands for braces. You can put those around those pairs and then put them in your cabinet. Here's an anvil. Now it's broken. But again, when you're shelling, you're looking for patterns, colors, shapes. Not always the Mr. Obvious kind of shell. Those are fun when they're right on top. A lot of the time, you gotta know what you're looking for. And we may have passed the rows, y'all were looking left and I was looking right. But we still have a couple hours. Still keep. Oh, look at that. Snooze, you still there? Look at that one. When I see a gaudy. And, okay, so, see that hinge? That's an angel. There's an angel wing, and that gaudy was right on the edge. So, here it is. Maybe that's the second one. Times when I come out here, because here we go. Okay, so look at that one. That one's kind of stinky. I don't want to clean that one up. I'll collect for quantity just because Crafty Mama goes through so many shells. Okay, we're gonna grab that one. But where'd it go? But the last couple days have been a lot of quality shells. Because a lot of times when you back up, I don't see any here. Okay, so here's one. The cockle shells, she's been using a lot of those. I mean, there was a time when, see, you gotta watch out for this. I would collect them, and sometimes they just went in our gardens. She made a few candles, but then this past week, she's making, I don't know what you call them, little beach scene. Pretty cool. And now I'm like, okay, so I haven't collected those like forever, and now you're wanting them. Alright, let's just peek out here. Because after a friend had taught me about shelling out here, a lot of times he'll be walking the flats. And then, of course, oh, look at that. He's out there looking for a J. See it? I would say that's our biggest one so far. Yes, soap dishes. She's making this little beach scene, so I'm not. Oh, there, my foot caught one. Saying, "Stay awake, BBD." Doing all that talking. There's a beautiful. Oops, that tipped over. No, I don't want to lose that one. Those beach scenes, so. I guess I gotta collect those as well. There's an eye with some mud in it. Now the camera doesn't wanna focus. So I'm gonna leave that one there. Don't want to clean that one up either. Oh, look at this one. Chocolate. Come on, focus. Well, the camera's like, I need a break. I don't know. And with the sea spray, my glasses are starting to get a little covered, and that's when I start going really slow, and looking for the tinies, the canthus. The banded. In a spot like this yesterday. Look at here. And I thought that might be a Florida cone. So let me ask everyone. That's okay. Here's a big old apple. I can see it. Oh, and an eye. What's your favorite shell? Okay, let's grab this one. Comment in the chat. There's a banded. There's a big old apple. A shell that you just love finding. It's kind of your go-to. I mean, when I'm back home, the go-to is a sand dollar. When I'm out here, it's like the one, oh nice, the one boat captain, asks everyone, well, what do you want to find? And, I should have guessed that one, of course, yes. And I said, any shell that is in front of me, which is true. I mean, when you're out here and finding lots of quality, anything that is in front of you that catches your eye, that's your favorite at the moment. And then you keep walking, looking for your next favorite. A little paper. So if you were in the live stream yesterday, normally when I'm out here, I'll carry 2 bags. One for I call the pretties, the small ones, the ones that might break. But today I just grabbed one and, oh, look at this. I grabbed that and I brought it up to and it snapped shut. Look at that. That is pretty cool. That was right on top. Yesterday, nothing live. And today, several. All right, back in the water. So, like I said, normally I have 2 bags. Today I'm just putting them all in one, and that's kind of sus because it's broken. I have some angels in there, and hopefully they'll make it home. All right, we're gonna grab this pair. There's some stuff in there. I don't know. What about this one? And a couple of these, I don't know. Yeah. I'll admit, I'm not a big immediate cleaner. Sometimes they might sit in my car. So I'm not gonna pick up any ones that are stinky. Alright, time to stretch. Definitely not a fishing day. Now that is a question. I would say the chances of that are on the beach, part near nil. Part near. Lightning Wonk. Well, the camera was just focusing a couple minutes ago. You gotta watch out for that one. I don't want to catch you in the stomach. No live Janonias on the beach. I mean, all the people I know and being active in the shelling groups, I have never. I mean, maybe a diver. Oh, here's a wing. This bag's getting pretty full. I've never heard of anyone finding a beach collected Tenonia. All right. Grab this apple here. Yay, the camera focused. I don't do it often. I am such a jingle guy. You know, I was being quiet and I was thinking, get in the zone, AutoZone. AutoZone, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be wonderful. Help keep the Shellmobile running. I'm an 80s kid. I'll be talking to a friend on the phone, all of a sudden I'll just bust out some 80s song. My mom, she just loves it. I think sometimes she's just waiting. What will be the moment that sets them off? Okay, that one doesn't have to be cleaned. Oh, and a little. I bring that up to the eyes. I don't know what that one is. Looks like a little lacy. A little lacy. Lightning Wonk. And I saw a gaudy over here. Let's see if I missed it. There we go. And some of these, you know, worn ones, the ones that, oh, look at that, that aren't high quality, crafty mama can do something with them. Because I'm looking by my feet. And what did I find by my footy? There's a whelp, there's a spiny, and here, another lacy. I would say I'll answer the you know, the chat. I got too much going on. I don't even know. Let me look here. I could comment. But I'm looking here. Alphabets, dark whelks, gaudies, especially the nice cream ones with the stripes, and the spinies. Oh, look at this. I think it might be time for a little maintenance here. Tie my shoe. shell bags. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know, that person that ran past me, I bet you she comes back with a big old handful of cones. What's that one? Body. Yeah, I gotta be, the bag is starting to tip and dump stuff out. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. Stop right here and a cone and a Murex. What's this? Oh, okay. Well that could be a live one because it's buried here. Nope. That's a good find. I mean, there's something special about just, I mean, I look behind it. I love walking by myself. Look at that cone. Especially when you're filming, it's hard to film when, you know, people are nearby, or you're on the beach and people are playing music. So I try to get up ahead. There's a broken angel. That one's not broken. Right over here. The camera's gonna be temperamental again. There we go. Oh, and a bandit. Alright, since I'm kneeling here, the bag's getting full. Where'd that bandit go? It's a nice dark one. I'm looking left. Y'all are looking right. Alright, let's follow this down. This is kind of interesting. See the swash lines go like that. I don't know where that person went. I heard there were some pretty awesome piles farther down, and I don't think I'm anywhere near. Kind of lost track of time shelling with y'all. That's a beautiful paper. Big old pen shell. Okay, what about this one? Oh, a couple here. Stay over. That one's a little broken. There went my shells. And that's a good one. There we go. Alright, y'all look up ahead. And clean some of these shells out here. Egg cockles. I don't even think I saw one on Marco. And I was shelling farther up on the way down. I didn't see any egg cockles there either. Nail on that one's broken. Now when I find something, it should focus for y'all. There was a king. Again, sometimes you can just, kind of pick up the pace and look for patterns. And then other times, dragonfly. Oh, look at it. Let's see if I can show you the crab. Went down that hole. Other times you find spots like this and you gotta slow down and look around. Find so there is an organic smell and odor here. Oh, there's a beat up gaudy. There's a big old gaudy. An odor you'll never forget. That is a monster. But between that odor and then your shell's getting that packed sand, when you get home, you're like, oh, I miss that odor. Of course, we're talking BBD here. I don't know about y'all, but when I smell that organic, here we go, odor, I'm traveling through a town, sprinklers are on, there's a banded. I always think of Southwest Florida and the shells that are here. I just saw something orange-brown. Oh, here's a big whelk. And I'm thinking, we haven't found a nutmeg yet. I don't want to get too much sand. Look at that over there. Look at the papers in there. Oh, there's some pretty ones. Let's go over there. There's one. Look at this one. I don't know which one's prettier. That one, actually this one, we're gonna keep this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm assuming it's broken. Yep. But that is a whopper. I have some intact ones that size, so I'm not gonna pick up that broken one. That's just something more to carry. That wing's broken. All right, y'all. The shell bed keeps tipping over. We're just over an hour. And I will save this, so tell a friend, share it with a friend. I'll probably post the link on, oh, here's a banded. Right, maybe I can just tip this here and look around. That one's alive. So we're gonna look. See that? Pretty cool. There we go. Oh, if you could smell it out here. Oh, the smell of shelling success. It is awesome. Florida. And in addition to switching bags, I have to tie my shoe and get a drink. So thank you so much for spending your morning with me. Hope it wasn't too windy. But the shelling was awesome. Where's my bag? What's over there? The shelling was awesome. Oh, look at, look at, look at, look at, look at, look at. See it? Nice. What a great way to end our trip. Now that one's a little stinky. Look at that. You find things like that. That entails a little cleaning. There's a horsey. Little candy corn. I mean, I'm planning on, like I said, doing some maintenance, and then all of a sudden I get into this, you know, pocket here, and everyone's like, no, don't leave. So let's look. I don't even know what time it is. Here's an apple. Anything else? If you live down here, I'm telling you, living in Southwest Florida, you would definitely find, and I mean, you have to shell a lot. Oh, look at this carrot over here. You would definitely find a Genonia. And like that alphabet there, sometimes, you know, there's only a piece. All the Genonias I found, they were in the open. I can't imagine. One, I was filming and I turned, and the camera caught it, and I hadn't seen it yet, and I turned left, and there she was. It was in on a shell bed right on the edge of the water, so the waves were coming up, and I grabbed it. And that was a pretty one. So who knows? No one has ever pointed out in the comment section, Rudy, you missed a J. Right. Just one more, right? Just one more. And let me look. Where's the bag? All right. Banded. I see some Spideys. Oh, and a Florida. There's a Florida corn right there. So both my hands are full. So again, I want to thank you all so much for coming out today. I am going to keep shelling. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I'd love it if you shared it with a friend. And if you want to come back and watch it, it probably won't be, I don't know how long it processes, but I think I got to do a little bit of work. It will probably be saved later, and I'll post links on the YouTube community and the Beach Bum and Dad Facebook community. So thank y'all for coming out, and I'll be seeing you back on the beach. Y'all take care.